Hi and welcome to GRASPx Robotics 101 series. In today's video, we are going to learn about treasure security alarm. So the hardware connections you see are there because in the part 1 we have already covered the ultrasonic sensor. Now this video is on top of that video, so first go watch that video. In addition to this ultrasonic sensor and Arduino board, we are going to need 3 resistors of 330 ohm, red, yellow, green LED and an active buzzer. It has 2 ports. Few jumper wires also along with it. So now let's get to the connection. First you have to pin all of these LEDs. Remember the cathode anode concept. So the smaller end, that is the negative end, I am going to plug all of them in this rail like this for all the 3 LEDs. Now at the positive end, I am going to plug in the resistors like this. Ensure that you have plugged across the same vertical rail. Now take a jumper wire and from those negative rails go to the ground port. So what we have done is this complete horizontal rail is ground now. Similar way, our active buzzer has one short and one long end. The shorter one goes to the ground. Now I'm going to plug it like this. So now all of my grounds are connected. Where is the positive end of the buzzer? Put your jumper wire there. Similarly goes for the resistor. See these ends. So I also tried to color coordinate the jumper wires so that we could avoid the confusion. Now connect these 3 LED jumper wires as per green, yellow and red to pin number 11, 12 and 13. And we connect this buzzer pin to the pin number 6 of Arduino UNO. Our hardware connections are completed. Now connect this USB cable to the PC. Once you connect this, you can see this LED gets on. Now let's write our code. The code will be just a modified version of the existing code that we use for the ultrasonic sensor. So let's understand how it works. So this is our code. You can also get it from description below or write it from scratch. But first you need to understand the working. We have already seen that we'll be using trigger pin and echo pin. But we have added red, yellow and green pin. Along with it is also a buzzer pin. So what we are trying to achieve is whenever some object comes really close, the red light will get on and the buzzer will buzz. So that we are being created that there is some alertness. We are trying to achieve this by writing a really simple code. Now we already saw this trigger pin and echo pin. Like echo pin act as input and the trigger sends the signal, so therefore it's output. Our red, yellow and green pin are output. We should also write a buzzer pin which was going to act like output. Buzz pin. Okay, now we already saw this code, right? We need to send a trigger of a very short span and then we're going to calculate what was the time, and then by the formula we are going to calculate the distance. Now we will be able to see the distance on the serial monitor and then we will see whether it matches to a real life scale. And the next point was regarding the LEDs, right? So we have written this code that if the distance is less than 5 centimeter, okay, all of these values are in centimeter now. If it's less than 5 centimeter, the red pin gets on and the buzzer is on. So the yellow and green pin should be low. Now you have to write that in the code, otherwise it gives you some random color codes there. If the distance is greater than 10, we don't care about it and put the green pin on. Rest of them should be low. And similarly for the yellow pin, if there's like the in-between value. Now our code is ready. Let's go ahead and verify this. Okay, what did we do? So I saw this mistakenly, we just added this alphabet or numeric, whatever it is. Here. Now we'll compile it. It's done compiling, and now let's upload it. So I'll upload the code, and let's check our serial monitor. Okay, so the green light is on. Why? Because my object is too far. Now let me bring it closer slowly. So you can see once this has been uploaded, the green light is on. Now I'll open my serial monitor. Okay, so no object is kept anywhere near it. Now I'm going to bring an object near to it. I'm going to go till 10 centimeter, and you're gonna find no issue. Once I go nearer, that yellow light gets on. I hope you can see this. Yeah, and I'm going to go above 5 centimeter. So I should hear buzzer along with the red light. Yeah, I've come too far now. Let's go ahead. So now I have put my treasure right here. What happens if someone tries to come and take it? We are alerted by the yellow light, and then when we go further, you can hear the buzzer. That's it. Thank you so much.